Young Master Tusser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Childe send you?
That's correct. Master Childe instructed me to arrange for young Master Tusser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers. But you've been following us around this whole time.
That's true.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I got it right. Oh my god! First of all, people are wondering. It's funny because every time I'm like playing, I'm on like like the forums and stuff. People are like, I don't know why people ship Chilumi for like she's psycho. Everyone's all like, there's like a lot of people think that people are crazy for shipping them when there's no reason. He's writing about her to his family. Oh. Sorry, I'm taking a screenshot. I'm taking a picture right now. For my own purposes. To remember that there was memories of this. That's so cute. So he trusted her because he knew her, because Childe wrote about her. Ah! Shipping intensifying. Okay, sorry, calm down.
I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name.
He recognized her. That means he either, one, took a picture of her and gave it to her, or two, described her in detail so that he would know her. Oh my god!
What a strange twist of fate!
It was a pleasure meeting you too. Your brother didn't say anything. No, I love this. I don't know. Wait. It was a pleasure meeting you. That's nice to the brother, but I kind of want to say the second thing because I want to hear him say, no. Yeah, I'm gonna say the second thing because I want some info.
Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job and join you on your adventures.
Oh my god! I gotta take a picture! I'm so happy! I chose the second choice! You see what I mean? That you gotta choose the second choice to get more info. Oh my god, because I was like, you gotta find out what the letters say. Oh my god! More pictures! Oh my god! He wants to join me! Oh, Giant! Oh, I'm sorry. I love this character development because first of all, it means that's why Childe didn't blink an eye the first time you go into the bank. Right? Because that time, like, we're like, wow, why are you so rude for not introducing us? It's because he knew that Tusser knew who she was because he wrote about her. So he's like trying to, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, yeah, this is like, he just he trusts you with his brother because remember, he cares about his brother. So the fact, I mean, at first it seems weird now, like at first you think he's not that good of a brother because the fact that he just trusts you outright, but then it's because he knew who you were and he trusted you right away, and because he knew that Tusser already knew you too, probably. So, oh my god, I love this so much. Okay, sorry. I'm fangirling. He wants to quit his job and join. Oh my god, this is so perfect. I fucking love this. Okay, sorry. Calm down. Let's go.
Young Master Tusser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Miss Nice Lady. you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
Oh yeah, we will.
Pinky promise?
Crap, I didn't see there was a dialogue text again. Fuck. Pinky promise. Oh, fuck, I fucking didn't. I don't know what I chose. God damn it! Oh! I don't know which one I chose.
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
It's a promise then.
I gotta go visit Tooser later.
Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we...
Oh my god, oh my god, I gotta take another picture. I'm just screenshotting all these moments to relive them. I mean, again, he trusts you so much. I love that he trusts you. I think it's because he can relate, because he knows that you also have a brother, so he knows that you understand about family, about how family matters, because that's your journey, is to look for your brother. So he has that bond, he has that connection with you.
Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
Oh, Paimon.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance.
Don't forget the promise. I'm gonna take a picture of this moment too. There's a lot of moments in this story that I love. I'll always battle you.
This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
I'm looking forward to it, or I'm not gonna lose to you. I'm looking forward to it. I like these battles.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home.
Oh my god! What is going on? I'm sorry to whoever's watching this. If there's random pauses, it's because I'm taking screenshots. He wants to invite her. So I thought it was just gonna end with Tooser making the promise. Oh my god, he wants to invite me to his home. He said whether regardless of who wins or loses, I'd like to invite you. Come on, he's inviting her to his home. That is fucking sweet as fuck. Yes, child, I am coming over, dude. Oh my god.
I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
I'm gonna take another picture because I want to remember the names. This is gonna take a long time because I'm relishing this. This feels the most otome in this fucking game. I swear.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tooser.
Aww.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now.
He's looking forward to it.
Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. In Snezhnaya.
This might be the last scene, so I'm just gonna adjourn it. That was the last scene. Moving into the Defender of Childhood Dreams. That's what they call the quest.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Welcome to the Northland Bank. If I take the road.
Oh my god. That was the best story ever. I'm so happy. First of all, I'm so happy I saved it. Like, I'm so happy that I did not play it. Like, I played all the other stories. Like, I could not care less about the other stories, honestly. I mean, like, I feel bad. I do like the characters. Not to say, like, I didn't enjoy playing their stories, but, like, I didn't really care about them. The only one I cared about, actually, was Childe's one. Everyone else's stories, I was okay. Like, you know, it was fine. The game was fine. The story is fine. I like characters. I'm not gonna not play them. But I particularly saved his last because I was like, you know, Childe is like one of my favorite characters. I mean, he is my favorite character. I would say, argue, I guess, in this game. So I saved them for last, and I have like no regrets for saving it last. It was amazing. I think it gave him a lot more character development. I think that if you were a Chilumi fan, holy shit, it basically, like, not saying it made it canon, because obviously Ether is the canon. Okay, actually, before, like, I'm gonna end this stream soon. So this is why I'm just gonna be fucking around a little bit. But I just want to end in a note in terms of what I think, because a lot of people are saying that Chilumi is not canon because Ether is the, or Ether, whatever, is the canon route, right? Because he's the guy. It's actually his route. So if anything, he is trying to find a waifu, or, I mean, he could also be gay, who cares, right? He could find anyone he wants, right? So technically, he's the canon route. Well, I just feel that for me, when I played my game, I just believe in, like, multiverse theory. I feel that there is a universe where Lumine is the main character. Lumine was the one, because it's kind of like a 50-50 chance, right? At the very beginning of the game, I'm sure there are some universes where, you know, where where Lumine was the one that ends up getting, ends up being the one that able to, not really escape, but, gets teleported away, right? Versus, like, all the time it's Ether, because it's literally like a 50-50 chance. So I believe that in some universes, in I guess the one I'm playing, that Chilumi is the canon pairing, that Lumine, and for how I'm playing the game, she's the main character, and I believe that she ends up with Childe unless fucking Childe dies. hopefully not, but you know, in the game. So you know, in whatever universe you're playing in, whoever you ship, that's the ship that goes off. You know, that's how I think of it as, instead of thinking like there's like one true canon pairing. It's kind of like for example, I'm saying this based off of my experience of playing like otome games, right? It's kind of like when you're playing otome game, you choose who you want your husband to be. Or you play a visual novel, you choose who you want your love interest to be. So I just think that when you are playing, you decide who you want your character to be, like, I mean, to be with, you know, like, you are in control of that. And I don't believe in the one true route kind of shit. So that's what I mean in terms of where, like, I don't, you know, if you play as Aether, if your character's Aether, I understand that you don't like Childe. I mean, yeah, Childe is kind of if you're playing it in the sense of, yeah, if you don't really like him, it's understandable. I'm not gonna argue with that mindset that you have. But you know, in my game I believe that it was that this was totally romantic. The scene was totally the fact that Tusser revealed that that Childe has written about her and said that if he could, he would quit his job to go adventuring with you. Okay, Tonya is probably like, holy shit, this guy is like, I mean, I just imagine what the kids are thinking right in their heads. They're probably like, oh, he wants to get married to her, you know, like, come on, right? Imagine you're a kid, you're waiting for your brother to send a letter to you, okay? Imagine you're waiting for your brother to send a letter. You're just like, oh my god, and then the letter comes in. They're all excited to find out the news. They're like, oh my god, what's going on with my toy seller brother? Or for the older siblings, oh my god, what's happening with my harbinger brother? And then they like see him talk about this wonderful woman that like beat his ass. You know, Tonya's probably like, yeah, finally someone to set my brother straight. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously, you know, she's probably like, yeah, you know, and then he's talking about all their adventures together and how wonderful she is, and then, you know, he ends off in a note that, you know, like, and of course they're getting excited and they're probably writing back like, when are we gonna see her? Are you gonna invite her over? And then, you know, he's like, yeah,
solidify.
Yes, sure. Or like, you know, he eventually says like how he hates that how they grew apart, you know, and how he had to betray her. I mean, he's not gonna say betray her, but he's gonna probably say something like, you know, we got into a fight and I don't think she likes me, and you know, I'm very sad, but because, you know, truth be told, like, if I had the chance that I could leave and just go traveling with her to help her, I would. Like, oh, like, just think of how romantic that is. Like, that's what I'm thinking. That he wrote about her and he said those things. Okay, yeah. And the fact that Tusser knew who she was right when he saw her, and that's why he trusted her right away. He saw her and was like, and he's the youngest. Okay, that's another thing. He's the youngest brother, right? If he was the older one, you know, they immediately would have asked him, okay, you're my brother's girlfriend, right? Like, you have I would have asked. I probably would have asked, right? You're like, yeah, you're my brother's, I mean, how they're gonna do it? They'll be like, you're my brother's closest friend, right? Wink, wink. You know what I mean? That's how they would probably say it as. But seriously, like, if you just, again, right? I'm just, in my head, I'm just thinking of how, the youngest brother who doesn't really know much, right? Or he's so naive, he recognized her right away. So he knew how important she must have been. The fact that he probably wrote all these things about her, and she's probably the only one he didn't really lie about. You know? If that makes sense. Like he, like, out of all the things, like he's probably lying because he doesn't want his siblings to
By royal decree.
or whatnot.
Go.
She's probably the thing he wrote his honest feelings about. Now I'm just wondering if he overheard saying that he would quit adventuring, you know? Because that's a pretty... I don't know. That's a pretty big gesture for him. Because, oh, and another thing in terms of people saying, I mean, you know, I know there would be an argument, people saying, well, it doesn't have to be romantic, right? Yeah, I agree. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be like a friendship kind of thing, right? But I just mean it in the sense of, like, if you think about it, he did not have to tell his siblings about her. Does that make sense?
I summon thee!
He did not, because they didn't know anything about her. Like, they didn't know anything about... Sorry, I'm just fighting. Like, it's so hard to fight and talk at the same time. So there's something interesting happening on the screen as I'm talking to you guys. There's so more fighting to go on. To fight is fighting those guys. Oh, this guy here. Anyway, okay, so to add on to what I was saying, he did not have to tell his siblings about Lumine. He didn't, right? Because they don't know who she is. Like, again, they don't know anything about her. He didn't tell, you know how there's that escort guy that took, like, Tusser was super, like, apprehensive with him, right? He was like, whoa, 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 sorry, like, you're a stranger to me, so I don't talk to strangers. So, he did not have to tell them anything about the Traveler, about Lumine, but he did. Out of all the things he wrote in his letter, the thing that they probably know the most of, that, you know, the fact that Tusser trusted her right away, like, that's what I'm trying to say. That he did not have to say anything about her if he really didn't care about her, but he obviously does. And I find that so sweet. And that the fact that Childe said that whether win or lose, like when they have their rematch, he still wants to invite her over. Okay, to him their relationship goes beyond. Their relationship goes beyond.
Right.
Their relationship goes beyond
Sacred name, fortune
just a
preserve.
fight. Like, it's just a feud.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
You know? And that's what I appreciate. That it's gone to the point where they're, you know, like, strangely weird close friends, despite the fact of what he did, everything of what he did. And I'm living for it. I fucking love it. I love it. I don't care. And I know there's some people that are like, that you guys are psycho, or I'm psycho for liking that. That's crazy. Like, why are you thinking of that kind of stuff? Well,